The first step towards achieving your dreams is having the right coach. Get the best education with KRISHNA'S IAS teaching anthropology, and make your anthropology optional for HPPCS and BPSC exams. Dreams come true. Download the app now.
Try to understand about the scope of anthropology. First thing is that we have to write our introduction. This is very important. If you study any topic related to anthropology, you have to give attention on some important thing. First important thing is how to write introduction. Second important thing, how to make a structure. And third, how to write conclusion. So, how to write introduction when we try to write a scope of anthropology, right? So simple. My opinion is that when you try to write introduction about a scope of anthropology, simply you have to write: anthropology is the holistic study of mankind in time and space. But it is theoretical as well as applied science. Hence, a scope of anthropology is very broad and expanding to day by day. Right? This is the very simple introduction of a scope of anthropology. Very simple. But see carefully this statement. I say anthropology is the holistic study of mankind in time and space. Here, holism means totality. But in anthropology, we study about total aspect of mankind and how these aspects of mankind are interrelated, interwoven, interdependent with each other. Right? This is also very important when you try to understand a scope of anthropology. Means in anthropology we study about each and every aspect, each and every dimension of mankind. Right? Means we study human biological evolution and biological variation. We study human cultural evolution and cultural diversity. We study human society, human economy, human political organization, religion, custom, tradition, human behavior, human psychology, human cognition, ecology, human ecology, human relationship with their environment, human historical background. We study each and every dimension of mankind, right? But we study each and every dimension of mankind in holistic perspective, in biocultural perspective. So, anthropologists try to integrate human biological evolution with cultural evolution. When we study about human culture diversity, we follow cultural relativism approach, cultural integration approach, and we also follow holistic approach to the understanding of culture. So each and every dimension of mankind's are deeply interrelated, interwoven, interdependent with each other. Right? It means anthropology is only one discipline which deals with the study of all dimension, all aspect of mankind. And we study social, economic, political, cultural, biological aspect of mankind over world. Our study is not limited in a particular village, in a particular state, in a particular nation, but we study whole human behavior in our universe, and therefore it is very broad subject. But when we study about this subject for UPSC exam or any state PCS exam, so we have to write our answer in very limited words. So for that, if you want to get very good marks, if you want to achieve very good rank, you have to make diagram, right? And try to present your answer through diagram. So look out this diagram, right? In this diagram, I have presented 5 important aspects of anthropology. 5 important aspects of anthropology. This is biological anthropology. This is socio-cultural anthropology. This is linguistic anthropology, and this is archaeological anthropology. And this is applied anthropology, right? These are the 5 important major branches of anthropology. And then I have mentioned their sub-branches. So when you try to understand about biological anthropology or try to understand about human biological evolution and human biological variation, so see this section, right? In this section we have to study paleoanthropology, primatology, paleopathology, human genetics, population genetics, molecular anthropology, raciology, human anatomy, human osteology, human reproductive biology, ecological anthropology, epidemiological anthropology, and medical anthropology. These are the major sub-branches of biological anthropology. So whenever we study about biological anthropology, these important sub-branches related with the particular biological aspect of mankind, and for the study of these branches we follow holistic and biocultural perspective. Then if we study about socio-cultural anthropology, so in socio-cultural anthropology we study about social anthropology, economic anthropology, political anthropology, legal anthropology, psychological anthropology, urban anthropology, symbolic anthropology, cognitive anthropology, visual anthropology, ethnography, ethnology, ethology, anthropology of religion, anthropology of art. These are the important cultural dimension of mankind which we will study in socio-cultural anthropology. And in archaeological anthropology, we study prehistorical archaeology, prehistoric archaeology, proto-historic archaeology, historical archaeology, classical archaeology, demographic archaeology, industrial archaeology, environmental archaeology, ethnoarchaeology and new archaeology, right? And in linguistic anthropology, we study historical linguistics, descriptive linguistics, socio-linguistics, ethno-linguistics, and in applied anthropology, we study forensic anthropology, nutritional anthropology, anthropology of sports, educational anthropology, agricultural anthropology, developmental anthropology, and action anthropology, right? So these are the major branches of anthropology. And lastly, you can say that hence a scope of anthropology is very broad and expanding to day by day because knowledge, data, perspective, methods of anthropology is relevant for our contemporary society